Hi there everybody, this is Michael. It is May 22nd, 2011 at 6 p.m. and this is my video update for May/April. So many exciting things to share with you today. Wow, where to begin? Let me actually start with a story of an outreach event that happened just a few weeks ago. Or actually, I should say, an outreach witnessing week. It all happened at La Habra High School. If you guys have been following my newsletters for any period of time, you've probably seen me talk about La Habra before. They have a special place in my heart because when I was just a campus mentor in this ministry 3 years ago, which is one of the Biola students that has been designated to go to a campus and start mentoring students over the span of a year, these students were so timid at witnessing. They really didn't have any idea how to share their faith with someone, and it was such a huge step forward to get them to go out even once. I think their first witnessing trip had like 3 people total on it. We were only able to have a few conversations over a span of an hour. But you wouldn't know that if you saw them just a few weeks ago. They actually mobilized their entire club to go out and share Christ personally after school every single day of the week for an entire week. And over the span of that week, they actually shared Christ with 173 students. It just blows my mind. I can't believe how good God is, and seeing those students take off, be so excited about their faith, and be so confident that God will move through them if they're just willing to take a step out and trust Him. So La Habra High School was doing great stuff, and they are just one story out of many that we've seen over these last 2 months. If you think back to the last update I gave to you guys, I was sharing with you a little bit about a campaign called Share the Passion, where we challenged numerous schools to go out and try to share Christ during the week before Easter. We were encouraging students to have outreach events at lunch where they reserved their gymnasiums, bring in guest speakers, share testimonies, all that good stuff. And we actually saw a whole bunch of schools step up to the challenge and do some really, really bold things for the Lord, sharing Christ with sometimes hundreds of students at a time. And it was really fun for me to get to see the look on some of the campus mentors' faces in our ministry when they got back and got to report these huge events that they never believed in their wildest dreams could happen, but God did great stuff through them. And today I actually am going to have the opportunity to share with you some of our year-to-date impact statistics that you can look at in the email attached to this video. You'll get to see that we've worked with 35 schools this semester, sharing Christ at 90 different rallies and seeing all sorts of great stuff happen there. So hopefully you're encouraged by those numbers. Now you might be wondering, the school year is coming to an end. What's next? Well, let me tell you, the year doesn't really ever slow down here. We do have different phases of the year, so it's true that our outreach phase is over. We have a lot of work to do to prepare for next year. One of the things I'm excited to announce today is that God has done a huge miracle for us, answered tons of prayers by providing 6 new staff members for us. To put things in perspective, we had 5 full-time staff members this year, and that is the largest it's been in 8 years. And now in just the span of 1 year, God is bringing 6 new people to our team. It's amazing to see our staff already double just because of the work that He is doing right now. And we have a lot of work to do to prepare those new staff members. So we're getting some great training curriculum together. We're bringing in some experts who are professionals in the area of ministries and parachurch activities. And they're going to be teaching us how to manage this sudden explosion of growth and how to make sure that we're still honoring God in the midst of all that, and helping to continue to have the ministry drive forward and keep it feeling like a family and all that great stuff that we really treasure. And so I will be involved in doing that training over the next month and helping to develop our new staff members for next year. I'll be back in Pleasanton in July, hopefully get a chance to talk with several of you then and give you some direct updates in person about some of the things that God's been doing this past year. And then in August, it all begins all over again, where we get to welcome in next year's leadership team on the student level at the Biola chapter and help them launch a really thrilling semester of outreach where hopefully we will see God take the ministry even further than it's ever been before. So that is pretty much my update for these past 2 months. There are so many exciting stories that if I was to share them all with you, it would probably be a 20-minute video, and I'm sure that no one wants that. But you can look at the email included with this video and see some highlights, see lots and lots of pictures. And thank you again so much for all of your support for me and my ministry and all of your prayers. God is answering your prayers. He really is. And I hope that that encourages you to pray even more for public school students. There's one final thing that I would like to invite you to as part of this video update. A few years back, we did an outreach event at Livermore High School where we shared Christ with about 450 students through a Battle of the Bands kind of competition, which was a really unique, really cool outreach that I haven't seen done since then. But, you know, it's been a few years, and we're thinking we can go further than that. We could share Christ not only with Livermore High School, but with Amador, with Foothill, with some other high schools in the area as well. And we would love to have your help with that outreach event. In July, I'm going to be organizing a special get-together back when I'm in Pleasanton, so if you're in the area, I would love to invite you to come over there. It'll probably be either the second Sunday of the month right now. I will be sending out an email update before then with the exact date. But kind of the bold claim I would like to make through it is that if you've ever wanted to be involved in sharing your faith and in getting involved in high school ministry, you could do so and make a very meaningful impact, helping us to reach 1,000 students for Christ in under 16 hours of your time. So if that sounds like something that's interesting to you, or you would just like to hear what God has been up to lately, or you just want to stop on by and say hi, I would invite you to come out to that event. Again, details will be forthcoming, but it should probably only be like about an hour or two of your time, and it'll be really, really great. So, thank you again for everything. Thanks for those of you who came out this past weekend to see me at Valley Community Church and support me in my presentation. And I'll look forward to sharing with you more next month about what God has been doing, about how things have finally wrapped up for the semester, and maybe give you some more vision for the things that will come in the future. So God bless, and I'll look forward to talking with you again real soon. Bye-bye for now.